Please stop moving.
Don't. Is that supposed to be?
That's supposed to be George Foreman. Yeah.
That looks horrible.
Yeah, that looks bad. That's a bad screen. That's not the best screen they could have chose. It's the number 7 movie though. That's crazy.
Did you watch the new OP opening?
Yes, I did.
It's so
yes,
good.
I did.
I haven't seen the episode, but it's so.
Yeah, dude, my friend Jesse, our friend Jesse from GameStop, he said that this episode like may be better than 10-15, and I'm like, whoa, because I did see the screen of him pulling the lightning down, and it looks dope as fuck.
You got it. You should just zoom in every single time you guys go on a One Piece tangent. I'll just be quiet the entire time. just zoom in, just pan over to me. And
the office.
Like, this is my face. I'll make the straightest face ever. I'll just be like,
Well,
nice.
what an intro. Welcome to another special episode of Name Loading. I'm Mustache, and we have a special guest. We have Jay with us, of course. We have Chris, but our special non-One Piece fan here.
Dude, I'm new. Crystal Panther here.
There you go. If you need to check out Crystal Panther's content, I will leave a link down below. And we are watching, of course, the One Piece live action.
Is this episode 4?
This episode, or for us, this would be episode 7.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because it serendipitously timed out to where the Gear 5 episode was episode 5 for us.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we had our Twitter episode live.
Before 10. I like that collab. I like that. That boy reaching out already.
Hey man, hey.
Yes,
we need to get Gio on here. When
we do. I know, bro. Plug him. Yes, plug him in.
We literally talk about Gio every episode.
Really?
I make it.
There we go. Yeah.
To talk about
every
every episode.
You next up, my boy.
So of course, us three have seen One Piece. We are living in the One Piece time. Jesh has only seen the first episode.
I'm going in blind, yeah. So I've seen the first episode. And
first episode of the anime, and then you also saw
I skipped
newest episode.
Maybe 2 months ago, I watched the most recent episode at the time.
It wasn't a good
like
episode.
Like 950 or something
yeah,
like that.
he was fighting Big Ma.
Yeah,
There's a red cloud guy crying. Listen, man, the main things I know about One Piece is that Zoro might or might not be racist. The One Piece may or may not be the friends he made along the way. Their power system is fruit snacks, like fruit. And
Dressrosa.
And
Dressrosa is not a character.
But it can be anything you need it to be.
Yeah. So I'm going in blind. I'm ready. It's
going
to be English, right? It's English?
Dub? Yes, we're going to be watching the English dub. They do have the Japanese dub, which is with the original voice actors for the anime.
Are you going
to... So a lot of people are saying that watch the English dub through and then rewatch it with the Japanese to kind of see how it differs.
I want to see what Kobe looks like.
Yeah, because that's your boy.
That's
your
a
boy
name.
Kobe,
I know a name.
Yeah, Trunks.
What is in a name? You know.
You better have that purple hair too.
And so let's see. I just want to make sure. So first episode is Romance Dawn, which is
they're not doing the same. They're not calling it the same first episode as
so. There is a Romance Dawn episode, but that's the flashback episode, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm thinking we may get. Oh, this is an hour long as well.
Holy shit!
So.
Wait, can I swear? I can swear.
Yeah.
My bad. I did not know if this is. Yeah, all right. So, Crystal Panther, we say everything.
But so with as long as this is, we may get a few different things in the first episode.
That's long.
One thing I did want to talk about was
now I know why he brought snacks.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like 30-minute, 40-minute.
This is the now most expensive show
made.
No,
in general.
What?
Surpassed Game of Thrones.
Whoa.
Surpassed some of the other ones. This is 14 to 16 mil an episode.
So it better be good.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna cook it.
Dude, so my best friend Justin, he texted me. He's like, "Have you started One Piece?" I was like, "No, not yet." He's like, "I actually really like it. I think it makes me want to watch the anime."
See, okay, so I guess we should preface a lot of this stuff.
We got to. That's the audiences, baby.
So it's doing great.
Yeah.
90% critic score, 83% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
A lot of people are already wanting season 2s. Another thing too, though, is that comparatively, because people are like, yes, this is different. There are different things going on. Oda has come out to say during the production, I wanted this to be more of a show, live action, not a copy of the anime or the manga,
smart,
which is smart.
Yes.
And so, I brought snacks.
And I told you, if it puts my foot in the door, that means I'm assuming it goes to 8 episodes and it ends at
the end of the first episode,
Yeah.
or end of the first arc, or
so I'd be able to skip
first season. Sorry,
what, East Blue. I'd be able to skip
Yeah.
East Blue, and
Yeah.
so I'm like, yo, if it gets my foot in the door and I genuinely enjoy it, I'm moving on to part 2.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Whole, is that whole cake?
no. Another
Let's
go.
go ahead.
Let's go.
This man is chatting.
You said he might actually be a fan.
It's Dressrosa after that. Huh?
Yes.
It is.
No.
Alright, I'm really gonna shut up. It's Grand Blue. Grand Blue's part 2.
Grand Blue? That's a different anime.
I just see it right there. It says Grand Blue.
No, that's
Wait.
So
You're
then,
joking right now. Grand Blue is an
No.
actual arc. of
no.
One Piece.
No.
I've heard you guys say that before.
No,
East
that's
Blue.
Grand Line.
Grand
Ah, shit. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. You said Grand Line. Alright. We know that. Grand Monkey D. Luffy. Grand Hokkaido.
That is
shit.
disgusting.
Really? Oh, it's bad?
I don't like seltzer water.
It's not hitting.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, it's seltzer water with like the hint of cherry at the end. Your turn.
I'll take
Chug it. I'll chug it.
cherry flavor.
that's not cherry.
No, kill it, bro.
Hey,
It's like Starburst.
it's all you.
It's like Starburst water.
What?
If someone put a bunch of Starburst in a water bottle and shook it up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, a flashback?
Is that fucking what's it called?
What?
Fucking the octopus dude from fucking
No, I
Pirates
don't
of the
think
Caribbean? It sounds like him.
I have heard this show compared to Pirates.
Really? Well, I guess it's easy. Yeah.
So,
This wasn't filmed at all in America, huh? It was all
No,
overseas.
in the Caribbean.
oh shit, they made Garp.
Yeah,
Because Garp
they
wasn't
put
there
him- yeah,
initially.
no.
Well, that's Garp.
Yeah.
Damn, why do the best characters die of pirate AIDS or ninja AIDS or?
You know, there's a lot, like, if this adds context to, like, scenes from the
yes,
manga,
yeah.
because that would be rough.
Yeah.
Oh, look at young Draco.
Gee, oh man, they're that high up.
And this is when Will Turner comes in and throws the sword and catches him.
Yeah, black character.
Crocodile.
Oh, that's the guy.
Mhm.
That's the One Piece guy.
Yeah.
Does he say
That
the word?
is One Piece.
Does he say the name of the title?
Damn, they stab him to death.
That's how.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
that's how they execute him.
They, and if anything, in the anime, or in the manga too, they fucking put that shit in his fucking collarbones.
Oh right.
So the main character of One Piece dies in the first 30 seconds? Sucks.
Oh.
Wait, who's that kid? Sabo?
No, that's what do you call it? That's Smoker.
Oh,
Where's
It's giving
Gopher?
great race vibes. Like the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like around the world in 80 days.
Oh, I didn't say I left everything in one
Yeah.
piece.
yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, I was hoping maybe
No,
there would be
that's what do you
some.
call it? That's
Like,
Mihawk.
Oh right.
everyone is running to their ship.
That's crazy. I played a rap song.
This is very One Piece. Hey, it'd be 10 out of 10 if they
I
did.
got a little camera pan though.
Damn, he looked him up and down. That was disrespectful as fuck. He said, no.
I thought I was gonna talk, honestly. I almost talked in this series.
That's how I got to the U.S.
I believe it.
Damn, production's fucking crazy. Lizzo,
5 million.
she's gonna sit on him.
Jeez. Okay, TV 14. Hey.
It having I guess supposed to be a swan head.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting.
Windmill Village.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Lucky you, dude.
Oh.
He spent more time with
I know.
Luffy with his own kid. That's crazy.
Wait, he already has the scarves?
Yeah, he had it in the. What do you call it?
No, the 3?
I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't he get that after from Blackbeard?
Gets it during the fight with Blackbeard and Roger Pirates.
That's how he gets the scar
Yeah.
under his eye.
Why did he do that?
Why would anyone really be a pirate?
He's trying to
Like prove
his shit.
himself. Yeah.
Died.
Oh, that meat don't look cooked.
Never know what's in the
Hey, that's his specialty.
To me, you sniveling mind. He doesn't have to. Go easy, son, man. And you're as dumb as a sea cow.
Fucking instigator.
This is all your fault. That's enough.
Here we go.
They've lost.
Oh shit.
What?
Mr.
Seven.
7.
This was for someone I knew. If they were that serious,
Is this 300?
they should have said
I know, right?
something.
It makes sense because he's black. Oh.
This is his first
Oh
appearance.
my god, this is when it happens.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, they're not shying away from the gore.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh.
I thought you took a bite of it.
No, you have to
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
the whole thing.
Hey.
Oh.
Bring us your best whiskey.
Damn.
What's going on out there? Y'all good?
That was mighty disrespectful.
Okay, now. Cut him up.
Pressed.
Since you like eating so much. Come on, man. Let's find out what we
Does Bruno have it like that? He was devil fruit, right?
Be strong. Lucy needs to be good.
You're not a real man.
Hmm?
You're nothing but a coward.
You see? I told you you weren't ready. Hey, big fig.
Guess there was one thing, but it's done. You being dumb.
Alright.
Now spit it out.
Sorry, boys. Thanks for the rescue.
I don't like the striped socks.
Isn't this from the, like her
Yeah, it's
original?
yeah.
Now she looks like Wendy.
Roxanne Morgan. Oh,
I didn't know there were so many
okay.
pirates. There are way worse pirates in Grand Line. Well, only one way I'm gonna get inside that base.
Yeah, I see Cavendish.
It's not
Yeah.
his stomach. Come on.
Where's Dressrosa?
Water for me and one for Miss
Oh wow.
What, Kabuji?
Yeah.
Delicious.
There's no way that actually happened. That doesn't really happen, right? That's new. That's new.
The other way is much.
Worse.
Does that?
The other way makes more sense, and
Yeah.
it's a lot.
There's more-
It's a better moment than I
Yeah.
would say this one is. Like here, yeah. Well, I guess we could talk about differences.
With a bad haircut.
Just next to the
I
dead
know.
body.
Tough guy, 3 swords.
Jukebox. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
What?
One Piece is kind of like Naruto, where like there is like
Certain
little,
technology.
yeah, like bits and pieces of it.
That's really like the neon lights too.
What's the name again? Hamepo?
Yeah, I don't know.
The goat.
Kobe's new best friend.
Oh, I just got it.
She needs to.
Mm-hmm. Too tall.
Hmm?
Good fighter.
Shouldn't draw your blood unless you enjoy these 7 days. Because when I get down from here,
Doesn't he have scars?
you'll be
Who?
the one
Not yet.
When you get down,
Zoro.
you think my father's gonna let you go? You are going to die in this yard.
There's no women Marines.
Snapbacks? Okay. Fucking Dutch angle.
Oh, he climbed through poop water.
That's fine.
I'm lucky that he's not wearing his flip flops.
Okay.
Yeah, but they said it's for like stunts, like so he could do more of his own stunts.
I am lost. I'm trying to get inside the base. Hey, I saw the way you biked. How did they even arrest you?
They didn't. I gave myself up.
Interesting choice. I'm sure you got your reasons.
You don't know anything about me.
I know that you protected that little girl from those Marines last night. You're a good guy.
I'm Zoro, the pirate hunter.
Well, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and I will be the king of the pirates. I think you should join my crew.
What makes you think I'd want to play pirates with you?
You're a great fighter. I said that together we'd make a pretty good team.
I kill your kind for a living. Pirate. Hunter.
You keep saying that. Is that all you are? Is that all you want?
I made a promise to someone a long time ago.
Killed the person that killed her. Falling
The
these stairs.
Impressive.
You can untie me, but I'm still not going to join your crew.
Okay.
It has the whole "Would you fuck me?
Yeah.
I'd fuck me" vibe. Oh no.
Yeah.
This really happened?
No.
No.
I didn't think you'd be naked. It'd be kind of sick to have one of those hats.
They have my Hot Topic.
Really?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's a hot topic.
You wanted to find the map? Pretend you're not here.
But I am here.
Why do you want the map so badly anyway?
I'm sure we're not getting the statues, so these pictures are like
I'm gonna use it to find
the closest thing we're probably gonna get to it.
Figures.
Hey.
Every idiot dreams of finding the One Piece. People like you believe in something and you don't even know what it is.
Well,
glad I made an impression. The imposter, the pirate under a prisoner. Fancy that. The three of you working together.
yeah. We're a crew.
Not together.
No enemy has ever escaped my wrath. I alone defeated the Black Cat pirates. I alone captured Kuro of the Thousand Years. And I alone keep Shellstown safe from the storm.
So we'll talk about it.
He dropped his weighted vest.
I know. I don't know.
You see that?
No.
When he rolled the scabbard.
Broke.
Oh. I was gonna say something about that because I saw the clip on Twitter. Oh, honestly, I was so zoned out. I didn't even notice. The do-rag.
And that's heavy for your mouth.
Well, remember, he does the workouts.
That, yeah.
Oh, that's how he gets the haircut. Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with his hair?
Yeah, I might have done that.
I won't let you make a joke with me. I'm taking you in and handing you over to my father. I might even get a medal or something. Oh, that hurt.
It also felt really good too.
I just noticed his hair was pink, actually.
This whole island is gonna kill us.
Yeah, the lighting at nighttime made it kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, because that helped, that little nudge.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting on it. I'm like, oh, that was him.
I'm leaving.
I know. That's even like, yeah.
Next time we meet, we'll be enemies, but I'm coming with you.
Yeah. I'm confused. Is he staying or going? With a little Levi pants on. most modern throwback anime.
Oh shit!
Let's go. Damn, he got that dog in him.
He does
If
have
you didn't
pretty-
know,
Hey, oh,
if you didn't
Oh,
if you don't know now, you'll know when you
He's
see
got that
him.
dog on him. That's crazy.
Oh, is he gonna have it?
Oh God.
Anyone knows that Brokework logo kind of looks like the Shadowloo logo?
There's the boy.
And he's officially had more lines in this than he has in the anime. Does he know? I would assume he.
So in the Woody caught, he does, I think, know.
Okay, because like he is Garp's right hand, so he probably was there. Oh,
And you didn't stop them. Couldn't. I mean, there were 3 of them. You must have been planning this for months.
oh shit!
The goat.
The boy is here. The real king of the pirates.
That's mine.
See the part 1 Big Bang?
No.
Wait, what did he
Definitely
say?
not.
No.
No.
What
You
did
guys,
you say?
your reactions made me think that that's like the guy. I was
Oh,
like,
okay. So we get a like.
Oh, you got a chocolate bar.
Oh yeah. We left off with Buggy, I guess. So we'll try that one.
So Buggy's not the main bad guy.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's the most important character of the
part
whole
1?
series.
No, I mean like for part 1, like the big bad for.
For the show.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, for this first.
I
part,
don't
like,
think
no,
so.
technically no.
Is that the
Tastes like chocolate.
it
Is that
tastes
the
like
coconut?
Oh, it's
No,
just
it's a red velvet
chocolate.
one.
It tastes like Buggy.
Does it taste like Buggy?
Does it?
It tastes like Buggy.
Bugsy?
Bugsy?
Like Muggsy Bowls?
It tastes like Bugsy balls. That's
Oh,
further
it's
how I'm
softer
remembering
than I
now.
thought it was gonna be.
Well, it's kind of hot. Oh yeah, because
I
you're not
like
really a
it.
chocolate guy.
I just roll of it though. I guess I should try it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, it's not bad.
No, it's not.
It seems like there's
Wow.
pieces of something in there.
Yeah.
Is that the?
White chocolate, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so
White beard frosting.
All right.
the amount.
I'm done.
Honestly-
I'll see myself out.
Honestly,
White beard frosting.
if he didn't know these many names with as long as he's worked with us and heard us talk about it forever,
This is the best part of it, though, that he's kind of sort of knows what's going on.
cooking right now.
He's like, oh, man, Fishman Island.
Bro's trying to cook. It's the next part. No, no, it's Dressrosa. Then it's no, it's Grand Line next. Then Dressrosa, then Whole Cake, then Fishman Island, and then Golden Wing. Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, so first the accent Morgan thing.
Mhm.
He actually is convinced he did do that because in the flashback that we get of how he kind of comes under the new identity, he Django hypnotizes a Marine to say that he's been caught,
Oh.
and that's who it
okay.
is.
It's acting. Okay.
Because that scene too, that guy has his arm cut off, his jaw's broken, so that is essentially what he's done to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many episodes do you think that right there condensed into an hour?
Oh,
Do you know? Would you be able to tell?
I would
20?
say almost like the first 4.
24, yeah.
Yeah,
Really? Okay,
but
got you.
so
Because
some
I'm trying to think of the first volume. The first volume ends with Buggy, I think, right?
see, and that's the thing is that I think the Romance Dawn works because that first like volume is called Romance Dawn as well.
Mm.
So
Oh,
it's
so
like
the other ones aren't an hour. That's just because first episode.
let's
they
see.
might be.
I think they're all an hour.
Really?
Episodes.
Oh, they are.
55,
58,
Wow.
52,
Okay.
51, yeah.
Damn, that's not a bad pace. I mean, you think it covered it well, or you still think a newcomer just watched the first few episodes?
I
Really,
think
that kind of did it.
I think that does a pretty good job. There are things that get cut, and there's you lose some of the like
Context, like the extra.
Yeah,
kind of
because like
wonder, I would say,
the girl
like-
with the rice balls. Like so, basically in the manga, he's already tied up. Like we don't see Zoro until he's already tied up.
Okay, gotcha.
And so the kid brings him those, and they end up getting like knocked into the dirt, and then he eats it because
that's all new. That fight with the black guy, that was all new stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what happens is, along with that, we don't see that fight inside of the bar.
Gotcha.
We just hear that
something happened.
Helmeppo comes in with his dogs, and Zoro kicks the dog.
Gosh.
And that's what gets him sent in.
Because I think he also gives him the haircut.
I don't think he does give him the haircut.
Pretty sure he does.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I do also like. So the difference is in the anime / show, Luffy grabs his swords for him and gives it to him, and they kind of just skip over that part, which I kind of don't.
So like Luffy coming down with the safe is essentially him coming down with the swords.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of because he's like, well, you're gonna die anyway. He's like, is there something I could do? He's like, maybe I'll join if you get my swords. And then when he grabs the swords, he's like, I didn't know which ones were yours. There's 3 of them, and he's like, they're all mine. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nami wasn't there.
So Nami is there.
Oh, but they don't. They don't interact.
They
they don't interact. Because she is infiltrating the Marines, trying to steal some shit. Yeah.
Because she actually does steal the map.
Yeah.
And then that's when you get. I think when she looks at the map, it says property of Buggy.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and as well as in the beginning, she sneaks out onto. She sneaks away because in the first episode, Alvida is taking out a big, almost a cruise liner, and there's a bunch of people in a restaurant, and they get the barrel from there.
Gotcha.
Because they're like, oh, we need provisions.
And she has devil fruit flowers, right?
Who?
Not until later.
No, not until later.
Oh, gotcha.
Luffy essentially sends her off, and that's how she gets the powers.
Gotcha.
And Alvida and Buggy are separate pirate crews.
At first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the Kobe stuff, I would say the Kobe stuff is almost the most 1-to-1 of the show.
Well, he
so
does
far.
punch him, and then
Yes.
Because I was going to say, Helmeppo takes him.
So you literally don't see him again until current One Piece.
So that's the thing is that from what I've heard, they changed some things up because we get a lot of Kobe stories. So in the anime, we get Kobe, we get a story of Kobe and Helmeppo, and it's how they're kind of joining the ranks and kind of getting better in the Marines.
Did they ever say the name of that guy either?
Which one?
The guy that got his haircut.
No.
Never said his name. I'm like, I don't know who he is, but I'm assuming
That's
okay,
yeah.
got you. All right.
And then same thing with Kobe. So they're at the bar, they're treating them, and they're like, oh, thanks for saving our town from the kind of tyranny of Axan Morgan.
Gotcha.
The Marines come in and they're like, we know Morgan is bad. Thank you for taking him out. And now we can kind of do what we're supposed to do as Marines and help people. Gotcha. And they're like, and they point at Kobe. They're like, you're with them too, right? They're like, we're gonna have to ask you guys to leave. And Kobe's like, I'm not, or actually doesn't even say anything. But Luffy punches him.
Oh.
And
he's not with us.
He's like, anybody who would punch you like that isn't your friend.
Gotcha.
And the whole lesson where Luffy's there's bad parts and good parts, bad Marines, good Marines. He doesn't really teach him that, but he kind of gets it from the whole
the context of it. Yeah.
Because it's so short though. That's how they probably literally casted those two just for that, huh? They're done.
So I know for a fact Kobe's not done.
Oh
yeah.
So what ends up happening is we see how Kobe and Helmeppo become better people in the Marines in the manga, but they do 2 episodes that kind of not filler, but they're what Oda does is on chapters he will do a front cover spread of oh, this is Kobe raising the ranks of Marines, and so what they've done is essentially put that in the show progressively to oh hey because Garp. We don't see Garp until later, technically in the anime, but we're getting him very early here in the.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I thought it was very fitting for them to put the stuff with Roger at the beginning, because technically the OP for One Piece 1 is narrated by Roger.
Oh. Okay.
He's like wealth, or no, it's somebody else, but he's wealth, fame. He's Gold Roger had everything the world had to offer.
Hunter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, technically.
They did it first then. One Piece.
Yeah. And then same thing with
That's not his dad.
Who?
Luffy's.
No. But yeah,
He looks like him in the manga. I've seen panels of, I think, of...
he looks like Gold Roger?
Yeah.
They do
They-
resemble kind of sort of.
Yeah, because so that's Gold Roger right there, that figure.
Mhm.
So they put that on him a lot because it's like, you know, a pirate that has the Grand Fleet kind of would have something like that.
Yeah, no relation.
Yeah, but
Oh, wow. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I got this whole time that they were. I was like on some like Hunter Hunter, like with his dad, like just like.
oh yeah,
I'm just
no,
like,
no.
yeah, I'm a.
We do get who his father is, which we should be getting it in the show as well, probably in the last
okay.
episode,
All right, nice.
because that's when we do get it
Yeah,
in.
he
the,
is cast.
yeah.
So I think he will. He does show up.
Just no Ace. That's a different part.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Ace isn't until Alabasta.
yes, and that will.
I don't think I've heard of that.
You got a minute.
But yeah, so
I think it's part 5.
somebody who hasn't, I don't know, somebody who hasn't watched the entirety of One Piece. What did you think of the live action?
It was good. I mean, it was kind of long, but I get they were like saying you're having to set the groundwork that either a panel would do for you or a narrator would do, and there's no narration in that. So for an hour, you kind of have to just explain everything. You have to exposition the shit out of it. So they nailed it. I mean, I'm following it. You know, I'm not confused by anything.
Good.
It's good. Good first episode. Yeah, I would say I felt the same way as I felt from the first episode of the anime.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I can see how you.
Yeah.
That draw is good. That's a good draw. You know.
And then
I'm also just impressed how much gore they showed.
Oh,
It's just like,
yeah,
Yeah,
very
the
true,
gore
very
was-
true,
yeah.
very
like
true.
showing like bodies.
Very
blood
surprised.
and like oh.
And yes, that was the meme. Was that
was
even
like-
in this,
Yeah.
Zoro's first kill is
It was a black guy.
like-
Yeah. Put him in 2. I'm like, oh, they actually showed it.
The origin.
yeah.
That gives me hope for like I guess other better fights. I'm sure there's
Oh,
other fights.
yeah.
Like I've seen there's like some is it a bathhouse fight? He's like in like a spa. That's very far away, but I'm saying I've seen like graphic One Piece fights when he's fighting like a bunch of people that are in like a spa. Zoro is. They're like they have like
Is that
towels and stuff around their waist and
Is
stuff.
that a movie? That might
It
be.
might
I'm thinking
be.
maybe, yeah.
But I'm like, that's pretty graphic. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, it gives me hope
It's
that
in
like
Wano?
it might be
The
something. Like that.
Wano fight? Because if you're watching the most current ones,
I don't.
I just remember seeing it was like
Yeah.
a lot of people's favorite fight because like they're all
Oh.
wearing like bath towels and stuff, and he's like just going crazy. But yeah, no, they didn't hold back. The choreography, I had concerns at first. I was getting Bollywood vibes.
Oh,
from
see,
the first,
that's-
but maybe it was the constraint of them being on a boat. They couldn't go crazy with court. I mean,
Yeah.
you all kind of on a set.
'Cause-
But once they got, once you see them in that little that jail area,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're able to spread out and do a lot more like with the choreography and do more jumps and feint. I'm like, okay, that's
so
yes.
because I'm pretty sure you don't know as much as like we have been because we've
Yeah.
been looking for everything.
Mm.
So the actor who plays Zoro was actually in the Kenshin live action as well.
You could tell. See,
Yeah.
I was gonna mention that,
Yeah.
but I was like, I'm gonna let it ride. 'cause-
He's a martial artist.
Mhm.
He works with swords.
See,
So yeah.
okay, that makes so much sense because you can tell they were kind of in their bag
Mhm.
with the choreography for the sword stuff. Like you can tell they still know how to make pole fighting
Mhm.
look cool. Same with the gum stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm like, they're kind of going crazy with the. He
The
gets a lot.
swords,
He
yeah,
gets a lot of really good choreography.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
they nailed it. So I'm like, that makes sense that he knows that. That makes so much sense. Yeah, because no, the choreography they nailed it with the sword stuff. It all looks really cool.
So what do you guys think of the live action?
Where's the hockey at though?
Hey!
Where's that goddamn hockey?
We do get
Where's
hockey.
that power system at?
We do get hockey. We do get hockey.
Not enough gum. 0 out of 10. Okay. Said gum twice in 1 hour. God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
More devil fruits. He doesn't get devil fruit yet though, huh?
Who?
Zoro. He doesn't have one.
Zoro?
No.
Yeah, no.
He's just a sword
Zoro's.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just him.
He's just him. He's him. No, he's very clearly him. Yeah, I can see why he's a favorite.
So yeah, what did you guys think?
yeah, I liked
I
it.
thought that said irrelevant. When I was in it, I'm like, I agree, but yo, I'm here. Irreverent. Irreverent, yes.
Some of the small changes I didn't like, but I mean, it for what it did,
Mhm.
it was cool.
Yeah, I saw your guys' faces during some of the
Oh, like
dialogue.
pivotal, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, are they changing? Was it like on some Star Wars, like we're changing canon? Or you're just like, you're doing it to make it easier? Because there's some sentences where you'd like, oh, he didn't do that. You're just like, oh, did he?
If anything, I felt like, at least for me, I was catching a lot of stuff that will probably be very minute in the show, but ends up being very big deals later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
you.
There is some stuff that completely changes context
Really? Okay.
as a result. Like even just like Garp being there for Rogers
Yeah.
when he gets executed. Like
Oh.
it's not, as far as we know, whoever's up there is just a random. right?
Yeah.
In the series.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
it's,
Garp
it's
would-
just yeah.
So
In-
making it Garp is like, oof, that's
Yeah.
From the
rough,
anime
like, yeah.
manga, Garp would never have been there.
Yeah.
So you think it's gonna force if it does continue and they do more subsequent arcs, it's gonna force them to have to now fill in a hole that they kind of created by doing that?
I don't think so because I think even because Chris had brought it up when it happened, it makes Garp being with Roger at that time even worse.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So
Yeah, from a story perspective.
so
it's
we're
going
gonna
to be
we're gonna
more
get into
emotional.
spoilers here for the anime because I don't think it will really hit Jesh
No, it won't.
unless he really watches it. So Garp is Roger's brother.
Oh, wow.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, so Monkey D. Garp is what his name is, and Gold
What?
D. Roger is what his name is.
So Monkey is like the last name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And
D is
Garp-
like a clan
Yeah.
that like spreads over the
Yeah.
world
People-
essentially.
people with the
They're not
moniker
like
of D.
blood brothers.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the monkey moniker doesn't make you
No, the D
related.
monitor.
Yeah.
The D
The
monitor.
D.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Monkey
anyone can have
is
monkey.
yeah, essentially, yeah.
Monkey is like a last name. Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Monkey
Uchiha
yeah.
Itachi.
Yeah.
And they're not and that makes monkey.
So-
he has the D.
So
Well, yeah, because
but
it's a
the-
clan.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
Oh, I
everyone,
get what you mean.
everyone
Okay.
who has the D.
Oh, you know what?
is a
Perfect
part of that
example.
clan.
Perfect example would be Mikasa. You know how Mikasa is part of that? We get the reveal that Mikasa is part of that, like
Acronyms.
the Obito or whatever the Japanese line. It would be like that.
Oh.
We're part of the lineage, but we're technically like heavy. Like you're not the next in line of succession. You know what I mean?
I get that. Okay.
White beard.
And Garp just ended up being a Marine, and his brother ended up being.
Yeah.
Because they're not like blood, but what ends up happening is they end up in a rivalry with each other that makes them so close to each other as a result, kind of thing.
See, because then we get Garp is there when Shanks or when Ace dies, and he doesn't save Ace either, and Ace is Gold's son. So you're like, oh shit, he was there for the father's death, and then he's there for the son's death, and he does nothing.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be kind of like proverbially like secretly his boy.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, you've forsaken both the father
So
and the
Ace's
son.
actual dad
Is Gold Roger.
Gold Roger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because what
Isn't
Roger
that his
does,
brother? Aren't they related?
No.
Ace and
they're not related by blood.
So
Oh,
yeah,
they're just
yeah.
both- they both have the
so
same-
we
Yeah.
get the reveal later. Like I have a
so that's why
figure-
they look alike.
Yeah.
They look like they actually are blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy is just another one of like the clan,
Yeah.
another part of the,
Yeah.
the crew
So
type shit.
so
Okay.
Ace
that
so
makes sense. Okay.
with the death of Ace's father Gold, Garp essentially almost adopts him as a grandfather
Got you.
and
Gold-
says, "Okay,
Gold asks him.
yeah, to,
Like
to
he's
hide
like,
him."
yeah, like,
yeah.
because Gold finds out that he's sick and he gets himself captured and he goes to Garp and he's like, hey, we've been at this for a long time.
Yeah.
So I know that like you're not gonna bullshit. So can you take
You
care
take
of my
care of
son?
Ace.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, and so that's what makes it so fucked because if he's there,
That means he's,
Yeah.
he's very
Yeah.
much a part of it. He's
yeah,
Yeah.
like he's
Guilty by
stuck.
association.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like he has to watch his boy die and he can't do anything because as a Marine, as the hero of the Marines,
Yeah.
he's stuck. It's like it's a like a duty dictates
Yeah.
sacrifice
Yeah,
type
basically,
shit.
yeah, it is, yeah.
And so then when Ace gets caught and Ace is about to get executed, this
Same thing.
essentially puts him in the same scenario.
Yeah.
Where it's like this person I care about that
Yeah.
I want to help, I can't fucking help.
Yeah. Like we literally had this conversation last week
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the same thing because it is very much like why did Garp do nothing? Why did Garp here
When-
he is
When we
hurting.
all know he had the power to.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy.
Garp no
No.
he's one of the good guys good Marines.
That's crazy. Yeah. And
So
he's still alive. Like,
Garp.
spoiler alert.
Well,
we don't know. And this is like within the last 5 chapters. Like,
That
yeah.
boy.
who gonna tell him?
That boy Otis said.
He's frozen.
Nope.
He's frozen. He's frozen. Okay, he's
He
frozen.
is-
He's not been seen.
Smoked on that Garp pack. That's crazy. Okay. All right, I get it now. I get
But yeah, like it makes moments like that, like oh shit, and
Yeah,
then
okay.
even when it does like the flashes of people in the crowd, like you see the straw hat. That's Shanks. Shanks is there when he's
Oh,
young,
shit.
and Shanks, as you can see, Shanks was part of Gold's crew. So like he
Gotcha.
was supposed to be next up from that crew.
Yeah, I saw the guy with the hat, the big like sombrero. That's Mihawk, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
Mihawk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like moments like those, you're like, because we didn't see a flashback like that for like seasons.
Wow, they don't actually show like that whole like race of all like those different.
No,
pirates.
we do.
Oh, you see
we
that?
see that,
Okay,
but we
sure.
don't see like
Yeah, it's
the
in the
people
rap.
sprinkled in.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's in the red.
Oh, it is in the rap.
It is.
Yeah.
That's how much I know. Yeah.
Got
I
it,
wrote it.
got it.
But no, it's funny because that's a lot of people bring that up as a meme. Is that like here's Gold Roger who did find everything, but the real reason that this great pirate era starts is because that guy's like, "Where's your treasure at?" And he's like, "Oh, you want that?
Yeah.
Go find it."
That's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, go
It's somewhere.
based. I like this guy.
But yeah, like to me, I felt like it was very, like I said, it wasn't one for one, but you feel where that story is going, you feel where that energy is going. For somebody who's new to the content, it doesn't feel as far-fetched. I do agree with what Jesh is saying, is that at times it feels very... Bollywood is probably the easiest way to say it, but it feels very, like, over the top. Because it's like, how do you take One Piece and not make it over the top?
So extravagant.
Honestly, to me,
extravagant,
it was just... like, outside of the CGI, it just felt like they'd taken Pirates of the Caribbean, they had turned it into One Piece, but not in a bad way, like in the best way possible.
Bad,
So it was like, it was fun, and like cool, but like,
the music was good. The sound
I still don't like his voice.
It's growing on.
It's hard, like, because the thing
He got
is,
a little bit of accent too. I know.
Oh yeah.
Caribbean, You can tell a little accent.
He's Brazilian or something.
I'm not sure if he's Brazilian or he's Spaniard.
South
You
American.
hear it a little
South
bit,
American. Yeah.
Okay.
Which we've talked about it at work. Is that like in Oda's spread of what the races are for the characters, he would fall into that category.
It almost felt like he was getting more comfortable, which is weird to say. Like as the episode progressed,
okay,
it was growing on me. Like almost like his confidence in his delivery. Because the first couple, I'm like, he sounds like he doesn't really know. A little like he's like almost nervous in like delivering. Like the last scene is like, okay, yeah, no, I can rock with it.
Yeah,
and
that almost makes you feel like maybe that's less about the actor, more Luffy being like, oh, here I'm finally taking those steps to go on my journey.
Yeah,
so let me grow my confidence.
Because he does feel like one of those characters is not reactionary, but he does work better off of a crew. So when it was just him kind of talking to himself, I was like, oh, I'm not really messing.
Yeah, I was
with
like,
him.
who the fuck is he talking?
I'm like, he doesn't really riff well on his own well.
See,
but
and
once he got the crew and them doing the whole like, we're not your crew.
My
I'm
only
like,
other
this works better.
complaint is how they get together. It kind of feels like Guardians of the Galaxy, a crew of
It was very jailbreak
Yeah.
esque. Yeah, I got those vibes also. Yeah,
but yeah, I was gonna say with what you're saying about him talking to himself, Luffy doesn't really talk to himself either.
No,
that's not really a thing.
No.
He doesn't have thought bubbles.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
In the manga,
that little inner dialogue where he's just like, he looks straight at the camera. I'm like, I'm like, that's normal. The fourth form break.
Because Luffy's just basically like hamster spinning in his head. Kind of.
He's not gonna talk about it. He's just gonna do it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
Like, damn, it's gonna sound like a slight, but in the live action, they kind of make him seem smarter than he is in the anime.
Oh,
they kind of
you're
do.
saying wow, so he's done.
Like when he's like, oh well, we need to figure out a plan of how to break in there. He just kind of is like, I'm gonna break in there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Luffy's very much more of a character that like he doesn't think things out, but like you can't really say Luffy's dumb per se.
Yeah.
But
he's not.
Man, how do you put? It's like those like gifted mind kind of like people.
Naruto.
It's like he's silly, but like he'll put together, or like he'll figure out.
His outcome's always gonna be the best outcome.
It's Naruto. Like he probably doesn't like. He can't explain how he does something, but he'll be able to do it.
Very Prodigy-esque, I guess. Because like. I don't know if he'll really get in these episodes because he doesn't do it a lot early on, but he really is kind of like a prodigy, like a fighting prodigy. Like he's one of those where you're for like, hey, if you load the gun, you can fire a bullet.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, cool, and then he'll find a way to like flip the fucking clip and catch it and then shoot it.
Like,
it's like you're like
later in the seasons you see like Luffy go, oh well, you can kind of like dodge all my attacks because you can kind of hear my sense, so let me just not think of anything, and just like punch first and ask questions later.
Do we get that with the Gatlin stuff?
See, that's a good question.
Well, they took out the best fight in East Blue, so I guess not. I guess we won't.
I know what that is. I know that word.
What's the best fight in East Blue?
Don Creek.
Hey, don't be bro.
Don Creek.
We're obviously far away from Gears.
They're not gonna put pirate. They're not gonna put pirate Iron Man in this
because Gears would be like
not fair.
Season 5 almost. Yeah.
Even hockey, huh? Gears.
Technically.
So we do get hockey in the show because. So you see it in the preview for the show, the like big sea beast. Because Because
Just click on it. On
yeah,
the more.
see, you'll see it there. In the little like thumbnail. So Shanks is the first person to technically use hockey in One Piece, but at the time we didn't get what it was.
Gotcha.
So we don't get any like extra thing of it. But now that we do know, kind of like how we got those flashbacks for the characters, we see kind of like Shanks. He tells the Beast to like back off.
Yeah.
And when he does, the like Beast's eyes like the pupils, the irises grow.
dilate.
Yeah, they dilate. And you're like, oh shit, okay, this is it. But
yeah,
like
at first you're like, oh, the sea beast is fucking scary.
yeah. That's why, because it's
Man, how old is Shank? Is he still alive?
40.
Yeah.
Damn.
Something.
see
39,
when you're like, oh man, I guess
hear these
Shanks,
names-
I
I
guess
still hear
Shanks
these
is that
names.
dude.
You know what I mean? Because I still hear these
Yeah.
names. I'm like, yo, he's still alive in like current.
Yeah, when he gets the stuff dumped on him, and you're like, oh, I thought he was that dude. Like he is that dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, no, he's still alive, so I know he's got.
Oh, that's another thing. I wanted to see him get the shit poured
Oh,
on
me
him.
too.
Oh yeah,
Me
I thought
too.
he was
Yeah.
gonna get.
Me
So
too.
in the anime,
But that actually happened. That scene was accurate.
Yeah,
So,
well, they
The
break all the
context of
stuff,
the scene
but
was
like
accurate.
they dump it on his head, and of course Shanks doesn't get
Yeah,
mad
he's
because he's
like,
like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good subversion of like what you expect
Yeah.
watching an anime. Because I'm like, oh, he's gonna like destroy them. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's Luffy's like guy he looked up
see,
to.
and
He didn't do it. I'm like, oh,
from
okay.
Where was Yuta hiding?
who,
God damn it, you beat
I
me
know,
to it.
I
I
know.
meant to make that joke.
Um,
Son of a bitch.
like I feel like the way Jesh is watching it almost feels like the best way to watch it because you go through knowing all of these names, you go through knowing all of these like exploits, and you're like, but when does that happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So watching this, you're like, okay, I get what he's kind of about. I guess to get to there, I have to continue to watch.
Where's my egg guy at? Where's the Kaido at? What the fuck? Best character.
Why does he know so much yet so little?
I want to see the teeth.
Look at
Teacup.
the
Teacup in the eggshell body, bro.
We've
Long
talked about
legs.
this series too much.
Yeah, I pick up on a lot, man. I'm very.
If Jesh ever does get like watch One Piece,
I'd
he's
be
gonna
dangerous.
go. He's gonna be like, all right, we're here. Dressrosa.
I'd memorize it like the Bible.
He's gonna be like, finally.
I think the most dangerous One Piece things. I do remember all that shit. I was like, yeah, y'all be chopping it up. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about, but garbage.
Yeah, because Jesh does have us three who talk about One Piece. He has another friend that's super into One Piece as
whole
well.
other Discord server, yeah, where it's all. I'm like, yeah, I hear a lot of it.
Yeah,
I
because
have to
like
pick up on it.
you can definitely see in like this screen here, like we do get our fishmen coming. We get like some of our other characters coming. But yeah, I feel like at least at this point, like the CG doesn't feel bad.
It doesn't look bad. No, it doesn't. I was expecting.
It is a lot better than I thought it was.
It
gonna
is
be.
way
Yeah.
better. Yep. Yeah, I was concerned from the trailer when they first showed the gum.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, it looks fine.
What do you call it? I don't know if you saw, because we always talk about Corridor. Corridor did talk about it.
Oh, they're good. Okay,
Because
gotcha.
Corridor's always the one to talk about how CG is.
CGI, yeah.
But when he does his mouth stuff, they're like, the light should pass through.
It should, yeah.
And so they're like, it's grounded in reality. It's not just like a piece that's coming off.
And even if it was bad, they didn't show it enough
Yeah.
for us to be like, it looks so bad, stop showing it.
Yeah.
That was a
we
smart
see
thing.
stretchy
Yeah,
things
they-
maybe like maybe 5 times in the whole hour.
See,
Yeah.
So
the
it's like,
only thing
yeah.
that I think got me off
It's not enough.
was
that gum.
Yeah, I know. was when he dodges like her thing and he like
That was the only part.
That was
yeah,
the only
yeah,
bad
yeah, that was,
because
I
it's
forgot
like
about
he could have just done that.
Yeah,
and people
true.
would have been like, okay, that's what Luffy does.
It's true.
But he
You're right.
doesn't like overly
He does
exert
good,
himself.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did Alvida have that fucking Kaido weapon, or was that just a?
Oh no, she does have the club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the club is accurate. It was the goose
The-
head.
yeah.
that
The
was-
goose head was weird.
Yeah.
The goose head came. Yeah, I'm like, I've seen the first episode. That's not canon, bro.
I know. This guy over here.
Yeah, hey, no, don't do that. Where's the club? Get the spike club thingy. Come on now. Come on.
But,
Come on, my boy.
I-
Get it right. First episode.
But yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I've been waiting the 3 to 4 days to watch this with you guys.
Mhm.
So I'm probably just going to binge it now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
So-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
by all means, yeah.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm watching the whole damn thing.
Yeah, finish that shit.
Yeah.
Finish them. Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, because like I said, I've known people already on Twitter that are like, finished it, I'm rewatching it in Japanese.
Yeah.
Here are my
That's all
favorite
over Twitter,
moments.
yeah.
You know
See,
what I mean?
that is actually a good thing that you said that, because if you'd never said that, I probably would have just went home, watched the whole thing in Japanese.
Yeah, no. It was the mouth movement. When you showed me the clip, I was just like,
Oh, I don't mind that though.
Yeah, me
I was
neither.
just like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it in English.
Because
When
like,
it's the other way around, I don't mind it, but that's because like I'm
Oh, yeah.
aware that like okay, well yeah,
that's the only way. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like okay, these guys are native English speakers first, so it just makes sense to watch it that way.
Well, not
for me.
Luffy.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
You know
see,
what I
that's
mean.
that's another thing. Is so Luffy, him being Southern American, the Spanish dub is still him. He
Wow.
voiced the Spanish dub for Luffy as well because he speaks it.
That's crazy.
And then
That's
Sanji,
impressive.
who shows up later, he's French. So
Gotcha.
in the French dub, he does that. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of fire. That actual Japanese actor, the guy who plays
So he doesn't because in the Japanese one, it's the actual
It's the
Japanese
actual
dub.
Japanese
Yeah.
one.
Well, because he's also I think he's Korean.
Is he okay?
Something.
He's the son of some.
Sonny
some-
Chiba.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
never mind.
Sonny
He
Chiba's
is,
his grandpa.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy. A small world.
that makes sense. I mean, his
Yeah.
dad's like a famous actor,
Yeah,
plus
that's kinda
director.
cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Damn. And Nami's just a regular white girl.
Yeah.
Next week.
But yeah,
Fun thing about that, she cut her hair and dyed it for the series.
And they still put a wig on it.
They still.
I
made
can
her
tell.
wear
I'm
a
like,
wig.
dude. I was
And
in my
she
head. I was like, yo,
actually
she don't want to dye her hair
great
because.
with her dyed hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I noticed it. I'm like,
They
yeah, that's so weird.
they wanted
bro.
her to look younger.
Oh, okay, guy. I'm like, bro, why did they just dye? it?
Yeah, like we don't get Usopp in these moments, but we get Yasop, which
Yeah.
Yasop looks
Shout
cool.
out Yasop. Yeah.
Lucky
Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo,
It's
yeah.
funny, but like, yeah, he looks
yeah.
fine.
See, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. Is,
Beckman's a little
little
small
old,
for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did make a
he's
joke
yeah,
to Chris at work. I was like, Lucky Roo does sound like a black man.
from the 70s.
so
yeah.
so like these are the people that are in Shank's crew. So we don't really see them. Yeah, Lucky Roo's the like bigger black guy eating the chicken.
With glasses.
Yeah.
With goggles. Yeah.
Is it chicken
and
or is
then-
it meat?
They literally called it a lamb leg.
Yeah.
You racist.
see,
Oh,
oh my god. Whatever.
You
Will,
racist
got me.
fuck.
Yeah.
He said, I'm eating fried chicken and fucking doing a crip walk.
It did look like grilled chicken. What's your chicken?
Yeah. See. Thank you.
Calling shakes and jive
Thank you.
turkey and shit.
Racist.
Fucking what is it? Fried ostrich drumstick. Drumstick.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like the change up, and if anything, the more stereotypical look of like some of these skin colors and races and stuff like that,
Mm.
I don't think changes that much. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing that we do hit a lot with Western culture, and you know, when it comes to like especially comic books. Oh, let's change this character. You know, Wally West. Let's change this character, Iris. Blah blah blah. But it's like, you know, we've seen these characters already, but at the same time, we've seen these characters already.
Yeah.
But it doesn't negate anything from like
Yeah.
the
No.
actual thing.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I
it's
mean?
very inconsequential.
Yeah.
I think the problem with what tends to happen in comic books is they change a character that's always been like that forever, as opposed to like, because in Earth 2, I think Superman is black and no one cares because
Yeah.
it's like, well, this is Earth 2, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
you know. But like, like Crocodile, she being a
Oh my
female
God,
in the
bro, no.
no, so when you see Shanks, there's a chick in front of him that it focuses on for a second. So Twitter has been like, "Oh, that's Crocodile," because the people have been theorizing that Crocodile was a woman that got turned into a
Oh,
man.
we talked about this at work actually.
Got you.
Yeah,
Well, no, they're not theorizing. It's kind of true, right?
it's not true. Nothing
Well-
has been confirmed, so it's not true.
The only thing that hasn't been confirmed is that he's not really Luffy's mom.
No, he's never been confirmed that he's a woman either.
So anyway,
Hey, yo. You want me to step out? That would be alright.
I know.
That's crazy. Yo, One Piece fans are OG, bro. Hey, bro, out of pocket. Either way. I'd never be like this is Naruto. Kidding.
Yeah, Orochimaru was a woman too.
Sure. Non-binary.
Same thing.
Snakes.
all right,
Thanks.
this would never happen
I know.
in Bleach. There's literally a character in the series right now that's playing as a girl that's a guy. But
I was gonna say for the manga, was there ever like a weird? Well, because the manga was colorized after it's obviously when it was first written. But was there like a hey, I didn't know this character was like black or this character was that a thing? Like the characters are shown in the manga for like that first chapter. Do you know that where they're from? Like you don't know, right?
No.
Unless
Yeah,
you watch
no.
until you watch the anime,
Yeah,
where it's colorized and
yeah.
animated.
That,
No.
and
Ugh.
another thing too is that like there are moments like, for instance, you know, Wano. Wano is I don't want to say it's 1-to-1, but like Wano is meant to be Japan. So when you look at it, you go, these people are Japanese.
Okay.
But as far
and you
as
just know
Yeah.
that from reading it. You're
Yeah.
like, this is
but
clearly-
any other place in the One Piece universe,
subject to.
yeah.
They're
Well,
very
'cause-
racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like what Chris said, it's unless they specifically say he's from this place.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you're right.
it's kind of like when they say somebody's a woman. If they don't say it's specifically a woman, then it's still a man.
Oh, so that character doesn't have a gender, or like, isn't like they never actually have said like this is.
So there's
They've called Crocodile a he.
yes, but that's
So the issue comes in. There's another character who is, I guess, a drag queen,
Oh,
transgender.
you talking about Ivanko?
Ivanko,
Yeah.
And so he has this fruit that allows him to,
He messes with hormones.
yeah.
Yeah,
So he can technically change people into men or women
Yeah.
by
And
like
the- and-
manipulating
yeah,
their hormones.
and there's
Oh,
a
the
part.
risky dipping into that. Hey, yeah.
So he
My boy.
threatens Crocodile at one point in the manga, saying like, "Hey, you need to chill out, or I'm gonna tell your secret."
Turn you
and
into-
that's what started the
Yeah. So then everyone was like, "He was a woman." Here
And
we
it
are.
doesn't help that Oda drew everyone as women
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, for fun. But yeah.
We didn't get the deeper meaning of that. What do you think Oda's
Oh
trying
well,
to say?
Well,
no. If
I
you
mean,
really,
you don't know Yamato.
Yeah, if you
What
really
is
want
Oda
to talk
saying,
about
bro?
deeper meaning,
Is Oda cooking?
Yamato is physically a woman, but she
Who's this?
identifies.
Is it a real person?
Who,
In-
like
in
in
One
the
Piece.
One
Oh,
Piece,
that's your.
yeah.
You said Yamato like his daughter or something. Like, what are you talking-
Yamato is a character that identifies
Okay.
as
A woman.
Odin, who is a man.
And
And-
Kaido calls him son.
Yeah.
And all that.
Damn.
but if you
No,
see,
no,
if you
Oda's
see
very
Yama,
based.
Yeah.
Guilty
If
Gear
you
Bridget.
see
Guilty Gear
Yama.
Bridget thing over here going, yo, Oda base as hell. That's crazy. I'm definitely not watching, man. I'm out of here. I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that stuff, man. He doing too much, man. I want all my girl characters to be for sure girls. So that when I go home and I go to sleep at night and I pull up the videos and I'm laying in bed,
If anybody is
I don't
not,
want no confusion, bro.
if anybody is the most opposite of what he is saying,
So
it is this guy.
I ain't with all that shit, man.
Hey, what's your screensaver?
So Nazi for sure is a woman.
What's your
Nazi
screensaver,
for
big
sure
bro?
is a woman, right?
What's your
I wanna
screensaver,
make
big
sure.
bro?
Hey, nah. Put in the chat. Put in the description below. I gotta make sure now, because man, I saw the picture of Nami. I'm like, is Boa? She's an actual woman, right?
Yes.
Cause she got the last name Hancock, and I'm that. Now I'm thinking about everything. Oda low-key fucked me over with that. I don't know if I could get off to a Boa Hancock. That's different. That's different.
She's considered the most attractive woman in the series. Woman.
I'm
Check your boy. You better check your boy. That's crazy. Deletes all my boy hands.
I know.
Shit off my phone, man. Oh, you're playing with me.
So yeah, I feel like great discussion, great episode. I will try to sprinkle a few reactions in the episode in this video as best as I can.
Yeah, I think we got stuck watching it.
We were definitely trying to analyze everything
Yeah, I
as
was
well.
absorbing that
So
shit.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. All the wanted posters. I love the little
Yes,
cameos of like
yes.
Foxy. Cavendish is a really good one to just kind of like put in there and not really.
so yeah, so like
Oh, do that thing where the
Man,
end episode with I almost said JoJo. Buggy.
Buggy.
With the I don't know if that was CGI with the sign. They show like the one sign.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Oh yeah,
That's
I
one thing
love
I did
that.
want to talk
They
about.
should do that for every.
love that.
I hope they do that for every.
I think they
soon
are. Yeah,
when they- that was cool. That was
because it almost feels like
He
That felt-
swiped
that
it
felt-
away.
Here's a compliment. That was the most anime thing of the entire thing. Like for a live action, I'm like, oh, that's some anime shit.
I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
almost feel like that's what Suicide Squad was trying to do.
yeah,
but
and it failed. Yeah, that was
Wait,
cool.
who's playing Buggy? Because he gave me a lot of fuck, what's his name? He's a voice actor / actor. Troy Baker. A lot of Troy Baker.
It's not Troy Baker,
But he
yeah,
gave me
I
that.
could, yeah.
Yeah, it's good, it's good. I like that.
yeah.
I'm like, that's cool little CGI right there, little screen slice.
Yeah, those were
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that for everyone. Do that for every
'Cause
character
we,
that's introduced. That's fire.
When some Mihawk shows up
Mhm.
because of Mihawk's.
Yes, I've seen
Yeah.
it. It looks so cool.
So Mihawk.
He's already wants it, so they
Is-
should have a poster.
So
Yeah.
Mihawk is wanted, but he is now a. I don't want to call him a dog of the Marines. So essentially, when you get higher up in
The
being
ranks.
like wanted, they will essentially say, "Hey, go ahead and do whatever you want, but can you do it in our name?" So if we ask
okay.
you to like,
Yeah.
this guy's getting a little too powerful, and you want to fight a powerful
Yeah, go
guy,
ahead and knock him off.
go
Yeah,
for it.
That's fine. Okay.
And so
Yeah.
what they did was in his wanted poster, they Mihawk, boom,
Yeah.
but they put his bounty X'd out. They X it
Yeah.
out, and they put boing, like they stamp it, and then
Oh, so they
it
should do
burns
that.
out.
That's
Yeah.
kinda cool. Do you think the series ends with like it literally being like cliche? It's this Monkey D. Luffy finally getting this bounty poster.
That's how the
Oh my god!
Yeah, like,
I'm him.
in the last
I'm
episode.
literally fucking him,
it's
bro.
like
That's
the
crazy.
second to last episode is Luffy
Secret
getting his
fan,
one.
secret
Yeah,
fan.
Yo, I've
You've
been
seen it.
watching. You
You've
guys
seen it.
got.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
That's
No, I
crazy.
mean,
That's crazy. That was a hard fucking read. I could tell. I'm like, yo, they're the final.
I'm gonna check your watch
I
history.
know.
don't
I
you?
know. Look at his Crunchyroll. Look at his Crunchyroll. What's your 2B episode?
Dumb. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, that's a cool way to end it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. My boy got his poster finally because he brought it up in the first episode.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's a
You
good
know what's
payoff.
crazy?
Yeah.
After like how far we are in the manga and anime, seeing the bounties being
Be
that
so
low.
Yeah,
small.
baby fucking bounty.
Oh, like the
Yes.
money,
over
like the
here.
price.
Yeah.
Because like 5
Bro.
million, you're like, whoa, that, like
That's
5
a
million's
lot, yeah.
crazy.
Wow, yeah.
Then you're like, wait till you get further. than
Yeah,
this.
yeah, no.
Yeah, Alvida's what, like 1,500? I'm like, what the fuck?
Fucking baby numbers.
Yeah,
Gotta
like
get them numbers.
so
up.
Luffy
numbers up, my boy.
Luffy at the end is like 30,000. Yeah, and it's that's the cool thing is that because how many arcs that we do in kind of like this first season, you get his progression essentially every time he takes somebody down.
Yeah.
He's essentially gaining their bounty.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's
Like
cool.
Oh,
every
see,
arc,
like so that's his bounty
Yeah.
picture.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah, because like the way it works in the manga is essentially at the end of just about every arc or every big arc at least. The sequel he was talking to was a news sequel, so it drops off newspapers
Yeah.
all over the world. Like there's a bunch of them doing that.
And
Yeah.
the
And
newspapers
so-
have bounties.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
it's
have
like
it
updated
bounties.
exactly.
How much
Yeah.
they're becoming notorious.
So at the end, so like at the end of Wano, right, he goes from under a bill, right,
Yeah,
and for the first time, because only Yonkos, as far as we know, have Billy bounties, except for obviously Dragon's gonna have like a fucking crazy $1 billion bounty. So like him getting that $1 billion bounty kind of solidifies him as being like Yonko level.
yeah.
Because like no one up to that point has
Yeah.
cracked it except for like Yonko level
Gotcha.
characters.
Okay. Damn.
It's really
That's very cool. Man.
And then he can't read numbers right.
Oh yes, he does do that. I forgot. He's like, why is my bounty so low? Just because it's a 1. And he's like,
Oh.
they're like, are you an idiot?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, bro.
He's distraught. He's
Yeah.
having a
because he sees Zoro's and Sanji's,
Yeah.
and it's like I think somewhere like 3 or 6.
Yeah.
And he's like, your guys are way more, and they're like, you
Bro.
fucking
This
idiot.
is like 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. That was smart.
Well,
Yeah.
with that, we will end the episode. Thank you guys for joining us. A big shout out to Crystal Panther. Like I said, links down below for
Thanks
his
for having me,
content. If you're looking for some Street Fighter content, go ahead and check them out. And as always, I've been Mustache, and I've been joined by
Jay.
Chris.
And if,
Crystal Panther.
and if you like the video, like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the One Piece live action. And until next time, peace.